As you go there, nothing happens.
Good. But do we notice that something might have happened?
Yes, something begins to sort of crackle and spark across the wires in the floor.
Oh, well, noticing that, Kyron will also fly.
And Marcus will mist it up.
Zacharias will hover close to the ground and inspect the floor.
We should get like symbols for flying because
Get some
you
flight
can't
checks.
always imply that we.
I have a
Flight
symbol for
checks.
flying.
Mm-hmm.
Go with my character has like the fire shield on the symbol. My wings.
A flight check, you say, for hovering, or what do you need it for?
Hovering. I think it's 15.
Hovering is a 10, I believe.
No, 15.
No.
15. Sure. 15.
That's surprisingly accurate. You want a flight check for everyone who's using manual
Yeah.
flight.
Well, Kyron really hasn't
That's
any.
me.
Anyone who's using any flight.
Well, magical flight you don't
I don't-
need to roll.
I'm just mist.
And then the Cash's one, I will go ahead and roll for her.
30.
Sure.
She's doing backflips at the same time.
Everyone is flapping about.
Hovering in place is easy.
No, it's not.
Especially when you're mist.
Marcus fails the fly check as mist and flops to the ground as mist.
I don't have to make them as mist.
Yeah, that's my point.
Yep. If I did fail a flight check, mist is affected by gravity. Just
So
Oh, no.
with
Wait,
a
Walking
Oh my God.
closer, you see that it seems that this is actually not glass, but a very finely crafted foam of some sort of very, very hard crystal.
Mhm.
Most likely also very tense, meaning that if broken, it will splinter with a quite high amount of force,
Mhm.
possibly ruining whatever is inside.
So we have to unlock it.
Alright, well, let's start to pick the lock, I suppose.
Yes, Aiden over on Cash. So who wants to roll Cash? She's actually going to get a +3 bonus from this one.
I can roll for cash. Does
Disabled
Give her a
loss.
+3 miscellaneous bonus.
Cash want to fly close to the thing and disable it?
Or lockpick.
Or lockpick the thing?
I'll help. No,
Tina?
not really.
She isn't here at the moment, it seems.
She's not. Shall we wait? Oh,
I'm sure Cash will fly closer and disable it.
okay, sure.
Like, why wouldn't she?
Because.
I mean, it's the only logical way to do it here, so...
Let's try. 26.
Should we include my +3?
Yes.
Sure. As Cash moves her hands into it.
Electric.
A tiny needle stabs her hand.
Mm-hmm.
The needle seems to be made of adamantine, so it digs through her armor and injects something into her.
If it's poison, she's immune, I think.
Yep.
I heard the word her. What's going on?
You've
You've
been
been injected
poisoned.
by like a needle came out of it and like started stabbing. If it's poison, you're immune.
Well, yeah, if it's disease, I'm
Could you
immune.
roll an alchemy check?
Sure.
Actually, she's more immune to everything that'd be on the contact, and poisons and diseases.
Craft alchemy. 21.
A horrible roll.
Besides, Cash takes 1 point of damage from the needle.
Oh no.
Okay.
And Cash will recognize that this is probably Deathblade poison.
Hmm.
It's quite hazardous to people who are not immune to poison.
But luckily, all the chemicals she's down have made her a bit immune.
Are you saying I'm a junkie?
Yes.
You know, how many days does Cash go without drinking some strange concoction?
How many days does it go before you pump something in you?
You know what? We have a good amount of time. Make Cash take take 20 on this or something. I mean, we can stay for quite some time.
Yeah. Well, that's basically Tina's score.
Sure.
So take 20 plus 3 miscellaneous bonus.
Yeah. But she can't always fly the entire time, that's the thing.
That's true.
No,
She
good
won't
land.
always pass the fly check, necessarily.
Oh, fine.
Also, you run out of wings.
Yeah.
Zacharias will cast stone shape on the floor and create a platform, rise up from it that everyone can stand on that is not lined with copper.
Sure.
And we'll
Oh, good. My fire wings were soon going to turn to ash.
Sure.
so make a platform that Cash can work from, and everyone else stand on, except Zacharias, who can still hover for like 13 hours if he needs
So,
to.
you say take... So we're just going to take 20?
Might as well.
So... That's with my +3 miscellaneous bonus on top, so...
Alright. Cash really tries with the lock, but she just seems to... I mean, even with all this time, she just isn't able to get it right.
DC 40 then, probably.
Yeah, but now I was giving +3 bonus there, so unless any of you have a flank, they can give a +1.
Well, Decorator's aura isn't going to last long enough.
No.
Kyron can help.
Does Kyron have disable devices as a skill?
No.
I have 1 point in it. I mean, I could, certainly.
Oh, that all you have to do then is score... Well, just take 10. If you take 10 on it, you'll get a 10, which means you aid another, give a +2. 41.
Sure.
You go, so...
Well, something that can be done. How long does taking 20 for a disable device take?
If it's a standard action to lockpick, then it would take 2 minutes.
Well, Kyron can cast Heroism on Cash.
It's true.
Kyron will cast Heroism on Cash to
What does heroism give as a bonus?
inspire her to
It's a
break the wall.
+2 morale bonus to
Okay, so
anything you
disable
do.
device, 3 bonus from me, 2 bonus from heroism, and Zacharias can help anyway.
I mean, if it's needed, I don't think it's needed.
Are you willing to help? I have
I-
extra tools.
You know, I am willing to help.
So in that case,
Getting his hands
okay,
dirty.
that broke.
He's not, Zacharias never gets his hands dirty. He's just hovering there, making snide
Have
comments.
you
Oh,
tried just opening it?
you really should.
open.
That pin there, you should probably.
And Kyron from like behind Cash's back. Have you tried picking the lock?
Cash is like pissed.
Cash sticks her fingers in there again. And begins to work and work and work and work, basically trying everything she can.
With all the different help from all of us.
Yeah, and finally, you hear sort of a clicking sound as the mechanisms release. And then...
You all
Smoke.
die.
And
sort of
then
map tools. Alright, there we go.
It explodes.
Does Cassius have uncanny dodge?
I don't think so.
Don't think so.
Let's.
I'll double check this for you. You need to be level 4 rogue for it. So, no. So she doesn't have uncanny dodge.
Alright. As Cash opens the unlocks it, she sort of feels some almost cold darkness move up her hands from the tools she's been using and just infect her.
With what?
As Cash takes 6 negative levels.
Oh boy.
Why?
That's a lot.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's a lot of ouch.
That is ouch.
That's a hell of a low. So,
That's
that's
fine.
like 3 punches in the face from me.
We can take care of that. It's fine. It's fine.
there goes her
Probably
max
be
health.
a really
However,
good idea.
the crystal is open.
Right. Grab the crown jewels. Are they on a pressure plate though? I would need to run out of here, Indiana Jones style.
Everyone leave. I will grab it, put it in my bag,
mist.
and then become mist. Well, I can step on the platform that was raised up.
Well, can you become a mist again after you've done that?
Yep. It's
The
at will.
platform is just under the people who stand on it.
Yeah, okay. Zacharias will float out.
It'll probably be a really good idea for Cash to get out of there as soon as possible.
So,
Yeah, we'll fly out. Yes.
How much health does she have now? I can't tell.
81.
It could be worse.
Well, I noticed that you seem to have been gathering quite a lot of spectators.
Oh, really?
Yes.
How about Bugbear's been watching? Well, how have been watching Bugbears?
A few
Marcus,
things have been watching, and quite a few things seem to not really be happy that you seem to manage what they didn't.
Oh, really?
Cry me a
Well-
river.
You know, we're special.
Yeah. Special snowflakes.
Just take
Uh-huh.
the crown, Marcus.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab it, shove it in my bag, and become mist.
Take everything.
Well,
Grabbing it-
carefully enough
grabbing
to
it-
not break it.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Like,
Don't break
slam
it. I mean, don't break the crown jewels
So
if you can help
grabbing
it.
it, clear move action, and then turning to Mrs. Standard action.
And as that happens, it seems that there are quite a few bugbears, ogres, and two hill giants have actually closed in
Hmm.
and weapons raised as one of them says, "Give us our treasure. We found it first."
Zacharias just snorts at them. No, are you complete and utter idiots? We are the lords of the ninth knot. You just
Your
standing
general.
Yeah, we are generals of your damned army standing before us. You have basically signed your own death warrant. Move aside.
Or
Or Kyron will break your necks.
Chiron will apparently break their necks.
Also, we have 3 hellhounds behind us.
Yeah, just order them to go. If they actually go for this, just order Hellhound to rampage through everything.
You know, they haven't had a snack in a while.
I haven't.
I mean, they don't need it, but they like snacks.
We like killed bugbears in episode like 9 or something.
Oh, Bugbear Chiefs, Bugbear Elites, Hill Giants. This looks fun.
Mate.
no, that's
Such
just
a-
And you know the best
annoying.
bit? They're going
I
to charge
think-
towards us. We fly upwards.
Such a senseless waste.
I think we might
Initiative.
stop here, so because Tina doesn't have any way to participate,
Mhm.
and then we'll continue in a bonus session
And I've
someday this week.
Sure.
got negative
Jumping directly
levels.
into the action. Yes, you did.
They're going to be painful
I'm
to
sure of them.
remove.
That is so annoying. Then I can't do what I wanted to do in the next fight we're gonna be in.
Why
I
not?
got because
You
I got
still-
negative.
You can still use your class abilities and stuff.
It's a
Okay,
spell.
You don't
You
lose spells. You
You
don't
don't
lose your
spells,
spell.
You just lose a bunch of stats. You take a
Yeah, but you
-1.
take a -1 on every single attack roll, save, skill check, ability check, and you lose 5 hit points every time it's used. So you've lost 30 hit points and then -6 to all
Nice.
rolls, basically.
Malachi,
Negative
for the
levels.
for the group treasury, do you have a value for the crown jewels, or do you want to wait about that?
Currently, you don't really have a place to sell them, so we don't know. For now, we'll wait.
Okay.
You do know someone who might be interested, but
Oh, goody.
you are, if a level drain, considered one level lower for the purposes of level-dependent variabilities, such as spellcasting, for each level you possess.
But you do not lose memorized spells.
No, but I
Do not
can't.
lose prepared spells as a result of no level. These
The
creatures-
cost level is just lower.
So, but I can't cast the spell I wanted to cast.
You can.
You can. You
Can.
don't. If you have it prepared,
it's
you
just
can.
not as good.
Yeah, it's just not as powerful as it used to be.
I'm not gonna cast it. I want it to be as powerful as I want it to be.
Fine. Yeah, I see some amusing things here.
What?
Well, what we
Take
can just do.
bugbears and
No, what you do is you drink your potion of great invisibility and walk up and start murdering everyone.
I mean, even with
Or,
-6 to
or we
hit,
could just leave, you know?
What?
We could.
they're insulting our
we need to
honor.
make an example. You don't.
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
Nah.
I am not. I mean, you know, you're totally right. The most sensible thing would be like, Hellhounds plane shift away and we just fly out of here.
We're not sensible.
No, we're evil and they have challenged us openly, so we will destroy all of them.
And you know, I haven't had good chance to use like Flame Strike and.
I mean, I'm just gonna at the start of this hope it lasts 2d6 rounds because I'm gonna call some wolves.
There might not be that many wolves around.
How are they gonna get up on the
I
tower?
They
don't
might
know,
have
it's-
goblins on top of them.
That'd be pretty great.
I don't know. It just says that I can call wolves, rats, or bats.
Rat bat.
From the area, right?
There are probably lots of rats.
Let me see. No, it
If
says
you
just
call
once
them
per
or
day.
summon them.
I call them. It says, I don't know. It just says once per day as a standard action, a vampire can call forth 1d6 plus 1 rat swarms, 1d4 plus 1 bat swarms, or 2d6 wolves as a standard action.
That
You're
sounds
calling
like
some bats. What we're calling bat swarms is be fun.
These creatures arrive in 2d6 rounds and serve the vampire for up to an hour.
sure.
If the... Yeah, okay. Actually, how big? Diminutive.
Diminutive wolves?
Nope, the bats are diminutive.
Tiny wolves.
They literally won't be able to harm the bats.
Yeah, I know they can't, which is the whole point.
Yeah.
Bat
So I
harm.
could summon between 2 and 5 bat swarms to just come and,
You know
peck them.
what you should do, Jake? You should prepare those tokens then.
Give them rabies.
Yeah, you prepare those tokens for next session.
Cash is also lucky that she's immune to poison.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
I know. I know.
Not
the
immune to dark negative level energy, though.
No, she's not. No,
But Marcus can't pick a lock, so we couldn't have him do it.
Yeah.
You could turn Cash into a vampire while she sleeps. You would never notice.
She would kill Marcus.
But she
Yeah,
can.
It's not really a fast process.
Yeah, you know. But once it's
Kill
begun,
her, I mean,
yeah,
that's
you need to kill her. I mean,
If Marcus does that,
Could she kill Marcus? That's
You-
the question.
she would do her even kill you or get killed. One of them.
Yeah. Kill me or die trying.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, if he made you one, you would be his spawn, and basically not be able to betray.
Yeah, you'd be
his will.
under my you wouldn't be able to.
And she
I
would commit
control you.
suicide.
She
You wouldn't
can't.
be able to if I forbade you. You can, you sit in that corner for eternity. That's what your job is now.
On the other hand, that would only really work if you allow him to.
Yeah. What I'm annoyed about now is the fact that because Cash is negative levels, we have to spend 6,000 gold on restoring that.
Yeah.
And it turns out the crown jewels are fake.
Oh, they are most definitely very, very valuable.
Oh, good.
6,000?
1,000 per negative level.
No.
Look at restoration.
Yeah, I think negative levels might be slightly expensive. But at least they are not completely permanent, so that's actually good.
You can fix them, yeah. You lose 6 character levels, that'd be kind of harsh.
Wait, are these permanent negative levels or temporary ones?
Not that permanent.
Okay, so temporary for the minute, so that's actually slightly better.
Meant to kill whoever tried to steal this.
Okay, so they're
They work
temporary
already.
negatives, so not permanent negative.
Yeah, that's yeah. Okay, yeah, that's
I kind
600.
of feel like taking these bugbears apart with my bare hands.
Yeah, so
Fine.
600 gold.
600
Yeah.
gold is fine.
Okay, that's slightly better then, since it's only temporary.
Yep.
Permanent negative levels, we'd also have to wait a week between each casting, so it would,
mean,
would
yeah,
take
but-
6 weeks to get rid of
And,
those.
and almost nothing gives you permanent negative levels in Pathfinder.
They're temporary.
Yeah, exactly.
So this does have the side effect though that I'm going to have to just sit
I mean,
down.
you can't naturally just wait until Cash succeeds her save. Fortitude save at the end of every day.
Yeah, she has a +2 will save right now, by the way. That's pretty great.
Yeah,
It's pretty
You're
great.
applying the heroism on her right now is actually a great idea.
she's fine.
I will save the campaign here.
Hang on.
Let's actually apply heroism to her.
Yeah, DDS, please apply heroism
doing
too,
that.
so we don't forget that.
Apply heroism.
To Cash, our heroic.
Because you were casting you to help you lockpick. There you go, it's done.
You was the only one who had a way to open that lock.
Yeah. Otherwise, disintegrate. I could have disintegrated the thing, I guess, but.
Disintegrate, the answer to everything.
Yeah, anyone have
Any barrier that shows up before you disintegrate can probably take care of that.
well, not any barrier.
Unless you build the door of adamantine.
Wall of force.
I have invested in a permanent wall of force for my doors. Like what?
That would
You very
probably
much-
not be the most expensive thing in this room.
You do realise wall of force like permanency is not that bad.
It's just anti-magic field, and then or you just dig under it at that point.
You could do anti-magic field and wall of force. They don't overlap.
Quite well protected room, really.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. So whose bank account is a 600 gold piece of restoration coming out of?
If you are in a group of supervillains.
Alias take that away from the current total, right?
You can take out the treasure if you want.
When you get there. There's no reason to do it yet, right?
No, that's true. But the point is, make sure you have it marked down that we're going to have to spend that at some point.
Yeah.
Ooh, what?
Have you here?
The cool thing about my like negative level smacks is that like if I don't end up killing somebody, it's like they're temporary, and then if it's 24 hours passes and they fail a save, then it becomes permanent.
Yeah, they become permanent over time. Is the thing.
You should be a vampire monk. Really, that is the worst. Like,
Yeah.
it's such a that is if you want
Awful.
if you want a character that would really screw over your players, do a monk.
No,
vampire.
actually, they do specifically state in it that it can only trigger once per round, no matter how many attacks.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. It's like flurry of blows.
Yeah.
So you gain 1 negative level for every punch, and I'm having 12 this round.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
completely.
this ability only triggers once per round, regardless of the number of attacks vampire
Okay,
makes.
well that's fine then. Then I would really the like duelist I created for a potential was it like
the
Skull and
duelist would be
Bones?
So fun.
Yeah, a duelist vampire. Oh man, because the possibilities. I need to be a vampire pirate. I'm sorry, I need to
Well,
Vampirate.
vampire. Yes. Arr, me hearties.
Oh, we'll save the campaign.
Blood, me hearties.
Suck your scurvy blood.
You will all be disconnected now,
I want your booty.
just so you know.
So I think this session was our weirdest one yet.
Really annoying. All these problems.
It was the starting
The server worked fine, but now it was like all the other things that broke.
Yeah.
So.
Can we all vow that to test things a bit earlier than normal from now on, so we have everything up and running?
without Manikai putting the server.
Yeah, but
up.
that's my point. Like we
I have
Anyone putting a server
no
up.
freaking idea how this works.
throw the server up like a half hour before, so everyone can connect and then we can get it going.
I mean, we have to fix it
And
tomorrow,
then what?
pretty much.
Yeah, you have until tomorrow evening.
Don't say that to me now.
That's I just did. I'm sorry.
We'll fix it.
A Knuckle Sadmus is coming your way if you begin that now.
Well, my point is, if we ensure that everything is up and running before the session starts, then we will start on time, and we won't waste everyone else's time that's coming to watch us play, while having spent an hour going through tech support.
I know.
Yeah, but for the session tomorrow, that's going to be strange because I honestly have no idea how to fix Tina's problem. I have no idea what causes it even in the first place.
Is the
We'll take
updated
a look
Java
at it.
most
If
likely,
need
right?
be, reinstalling Java or something.
We
I
did.
think we already tried that.
Removed it completely.
Yes.
It
Nothing else.
basically
I can go into the registry and make the path there. I know that will solve the
Well,
problem.
the path is not the problem. The problem is that Java doesn't seem to realize that Tina's computer has more than 1 gigabyte of RAM. Basically, it
is that?
says, nope, I can't find more than 1 gigabyte.
Is
Well, then let it use 1 gigabyte. Isn't that
are
fine?
you?
It's not enough.
It should be
1
enough.
gig? I use 1 gig.
I use
I
1
use 1
gig.
gig.
I use 1
It
gig
was-
56.
Well, it wasn't 1 gig. It was half of 1 gig.
I'm using 500. I'm using 500 megabytes.
Yeah, we tried starting it with 500 megabytes, but it said it gave a out-of-memory error again. And 1 gigabyte just doesn't work in the first place because Java can't find the resources for it for some reason.
Have you tried like an intermediary, like 750?
Well,
Yes.
can't you just install an older version of Java? I mean, it worked last week, right?
No, because I need the new version of Java to use my bank, to check mail from because you don't get mail in the mailbox. You get it on the internet.
Yeah. What mail client do you use?
If I don't use the new Java, I can't get to my bank or check my mail.
Downgrading Java and making her change all the programs she's using is not a good idea.
No.
It's alright, sure. I don't know. It's just weird to me that you wouldn't be able to go to a bank or physically check mail if you don't have the latest Java. But that might be it. I'm not sure.
Well, when I open my bank, it says you need to update Java or else you can't go into the bank.
They use it for the Uni login.
Mm-hmm.
Unity is nasty.
And they use that login for everything regarding anything.
Right.
If it's bills, whatever, anything.
Well, it is unfortunate. I'm sure we'll find a solution.
Yeah,
I will try to find a solution for you tomorrow, Tina.
so will I.
All right, I will end the recording here. If you're watching on the channel afterwards, sorry, it's a short session. Technical difficulties. There will be a bonus session to make up for this.
Yes.
All right.